Welcome back, guys. Kia Sangria here. Happy Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for coming back to join me tonight. Tonight, we are going to finish off the lingerie set that we started working on last week. We are doing Kwik 3167, which is this really cute lingerie set here. So last week, we finished the top, and this is what the top looked like. And if you guys checked out my stories, and you can check it out right now, you will see what this top looks like on me. It's super cute, it's comfortable, it fits great. So now what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to finish this off and work on the thong part. So I already cut out the pattern pieces for the thong. Now we're just going to go through the process of attaching it and sewing everything together. So let's get started on that now. Okay. So I've kind of decided that with this pattern, I think that I want the piece in the back to be similar to the front piece. So this is what the front of our thong is going to look like, just so you can see it. And this is the crotch that I cut out. It's like a heather gray. This is actually a piece from an old t-shirt because it was a very small piece that I needed, and it's made out of cotton jersey. And I already have the two waist straps for the thong. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to create a pattern for the back of the thong to match. And to do that, I'm just going to use some tracing paper from another pattern and then just make it from here. So let's see. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a similar shape for the back that we have for the front. So I want this to be 3 inches. I'll do 3 inches across. And then we'll do 3 inches down as well. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the back of the thong pattern out now and show you guys what shape I came up with. All right, so this is the shape that I'm going to be doing for the back. So this is going to be the front here, and then this is going to be the back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut out the shape from some of the stretch fabric that I have here. I'm going to use my rotary cutter for this. Okay, so now we have the back piece of the thong. So what we're going to do now is we are going to attach the crotch piece to the interior front part of the thong. I'm just going to check the instructions just to make sure that we're doing this part correctly. I mean, the last half of it, I wouldn't want to make a mistake. We've come so far with this project. Okay, so one half is done. So here's what it's looking like. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but across the edge here is zigzag stitched. So now we're going to do the same for the other end. Okay, so now the crotch part is done. So here's how it looks on the inside, and then here's how it looks on the outside. So now what I will do, refer back to my instructions here. Where are we? Okay, here we are. So Okay, so what I'm gonna actually do now is I am going to sew the waistband parts of the thong together. And so we'll put those together, right sides facing each other. And we're just going to go ahead and stitch these together. Take a pin out of that. And just snip off any stray threads while I go along. So here's how the waistband looks. So I'm just gonna get my clippers, just cut off any excess threads. Right, so now I'm just trying to align it. Actually, maybe sewing it right sides together. Okay, so I've just pinned the thong to the waistband. And I'm going to start sewing this. I've pinned it right sides together, but it'll make more sense after it's done. So I'll show you guys that result. Okay. So here's how the front looks. I hope that makes more sense to you guys. So just snip off in the straight threads here. And then oh gosh, where's the piece we just cut? Here we go. Just gonna clean this up a little bit. Just a little bit of straight thread on this. Okay. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach this small part here to this bigger piece in the back. So, thinking best way to do this, I think, is probably okay. All right, so for this part right here, we're going to actually pin the small piece to the large piece, right sides together. So I'm just going to put a pin in that. And then we'll sew through the very edge. First stitch. Just gently straight threads. Okay, so here's how these two pieces look together. So now we're literally about to do the last part of this project, which is to attach the back part to the waistband. We're going to do basically the same thing we did for like the first side. And pin it right sides together. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a pin in this. I'm having such a hard time putting this together. I think I have something in here that might be able to help me. I do. and use some thicker pins because right now I'm using satin dressmaking pins and they're just really not doing it for me right now. Get into these. See if this allows me to. Okay. All right, so here's the back and here is the front. So I've got that pinned into place. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch this together and then we're gonna be completely done with our set, guys. Okay, just trying to get it on the machine. Oh my gosh, this fabric is so finicky. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. I think I finally got it. All right, guys, so now we're done. This is it. So this is the front. I'm sorry. This is the back. This is the back of the thong. And then this is the front of it. So got some pretty good like crotch coverage here, which I like. I prefer my thongs to be like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up all of the loose threads that are on this, make it look neat, tidy. I'm just literally going through the details and cutting off any snags. I didn't finish any of the edges for this just because lace really doesn't fray unless you put it in like the washing machine, which you should not be putting your lingerie inside of a washing machine. Those are considered delicates. And even though most washing machines have a delicate cycle, it's still not it. Just hand wash your stuff, guys. So this is it. This is really cute. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take a picture of it. It's really, really adorable. Get the pattern in the background there. Yeah, this is it. Super cute. Again, this is the back. And this is the front. I'm really excited to wear this. I think it's going to be really, really cute. Just finish off. Okay, so we turn this off now. So here is the thong. Just want to lay this out. This is the thong, and then here we have the top. This is cute. You know what? This is a good time to cut off any stray threads on this piece too. Let's get rid of that. Remove that. I hope you guys can see that. This set is really cute. Super excited to wear this for Valentine's Day. Go ahead and snap another picture. I'm really excited. I'm over here making stuff, guys. This is so cute. Wait, let me stand up, get a better picture. And then another one with the that doesn't look too good. Let's try to get the. Okay, here we go. That looks cute. That'll do. Super cute. Okay, so now that this project is done, I'm going to be uploading to my stories of the next project, which I don't know, maybe we'll start it on Thursday. Maybe we'll start it next week. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I know that since this stream was a toss-up between two different patterns, I guess it's time for the other pattern that was an option since this one we did first, which is very cute. It's for a shirt. I will post that one up in my stories again to let you guys know which one might be coming next, but I think that's the one we'll do since it's only fair. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my space, and then I will do a mini review of this pattern. And I might end up making something else because I still have a lot of this like lace elastic left. So might make something else out of this, but this came out very cute. So, pack all this up. Okay, so my thoughts on Kwik 3167. I think it's a really cute pattern. I appreciate the fact that you have a couple of options here for the bottoms, but I also really like how simple it is to make this. I know that I did this in like 2 streams, but you could probably do this at home in like an afternoon. You could probably get a few of them done in one day as well. The materials that it calls for are very, very affordable. So it's not an expensive pattern to make either. Let's see if I have any cons about this. I don't have any cons about this. What I really do wish is that McCall's would reproduce this and give another pattern that's like it, just because this pattern is actually kind of hard to find right now. And I did leave links in the description box for this video so that you can go ahead and find it yourself if you decided that you wanted to work with it yourself. But I really wish that McCall's would bring back lingerie patterns. At this moment, they only have one on their website, and it's currently a Vogue pattern. I really think that lingerie needs to make a comeback in terms of sewing patterns, because looking at some of the vintage patterns that I was able to purchase online recently, it seems like at one point there was a lot of them. Um, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe lingerie got cheaper to like buy, and so people no longer wanted to make them. I don't know. But this was really fun to make. I had a lot of fun making this. And if you've been paying attention to my Instagram stories or my TikTok, which you will also find in the description box of this video, I have been on a kick of making my own lingerie just because I think it's fun. It's a challenge. It's something new that I haven't done before. I've been transitioning from making like cosplay to making clothing to making undergarments. And so for me, I'm just hoping to get more knowledge of sewing overall and not just for cosplay. Even though cosplay is my first love, I want to learn how to sew things for like my own closet, because conventions have not really been a thing this year. So because of that, like I've been trying to practice sewing my own things. So that's how these things came about. Quick sew patterns are really easy to use. They also have a bodysuit pattern, which I'm a pretty big fan of. It's really, really good. And it can easily be modified. So if you have like the Yaya Han pattern, which I also have, but you find that one to be a little bit too challenging, if you can find yourself one of these quick sew bodysuit patterns, you'll have an easier time when it comes to the creation of whatever it is that you're trying to make. The quick sew patterns are designed to be really easy so that anyone can do them. And sewing lingerie, I think, is pretty intimidating just because it's such a delicate clothing item. But this was very, very simple to make, almost a little too simple, but that's not a problem. That's what they're made for. Um, and the sizing for this is inclusive too. Like this entire pattern comes with sizes extra small to large, and then you can grade up or down if necessary. So I do recommend pattern if you can find it. It's kind of a rare pattern nowadays. But yeah, I decided that 2021 I'm going to be devoting a lot more of my skill to sewing pieces for my own closet, just because it gives me something to do and I'm not going out anywhere, so might as well learn, like, how to make my own stuff. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on for 2021. All right, still got quite a few threads in here. Just going to take a moment to lay it out for myself so I can see it a little bit better. All right, I'm going to take some more pictures of this. Yeah. not getting everything into the frame. I'm going to see, make sure my link is correct. I think there's a few more of this pattern left on Etsy, but I'll check right now. Okay, at this point in time, there seems to be only 3 of this pattern left on Etsy, which is where I bought it from. So basically, if you want to try this pattern out too, you really do need to act fast because it's basically gone. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's on McCall's website. Maybe they have it too. Okay, yes. So you can find this pattern on the McCall's website. Okay, so it does exist there. That's good. I think I might want to pick up another one of these, like just in case something happens to this one, even though I didn't cut into it. Let's see. I'm gonna upload some of these to stories. So let's figure out what my next project is going to be. I'm just looking for the next pattern that we're going to be working with. I know that it's a shirt pattern. I just can't remember the pattern number off the top of my head. Okay, come on. And guys, if you didn't know, I buy a lot of my patterns through Etsy, which is the reason why if you check like my previous streams, you're gonna see like a ton of Etsy links there. Because that's where I buy like everything from like little mom and pop stores. They're my favorite places to get patterns. They're also my favorite places to get like printed fabrics too. A lot of patterns in this card. Okay, I have way too many patterns. I'm literally going through. Okay, there it is. I'm going through like my entire like previous purchases on Etsy. There's like 4 pages to get through. So the next pattern that we're gonna do is actually for a nice button-up shirt. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do buttonholes. And that pattern is McCall's M7900. It's for a cotton top. That's gonna be the next one for sure. Very cute. I'll make sure that I put it in my stories for you guys to like see later. It's very cute. And it has 3 variations. I think you guys are gonna like that. Okay, so you know what? This Thursday, we're gonna start the next project. I'm not even gonna wait till next week. We're gonna get started this week, I think, because we've got like 53 days until spring, and this is like the perfect kind of top for like spring. I wish I had the pattern here to show you guys. I don't, unfortunately, but I will attach it into my stories, and so you guys will be able to take a look at that and then get whatever you need together for it. Um, you know what? Let's get that posted up into my stories right now. That way, everyone can prepare. Awesome. Okay, so this Thursday, meet me back here at 7 o'clock, and then we will get started on sewing McCall's M7900. Really excited to start that one because after I'm done making it, it'll actually be something that I can show off. Um, Unlike this lingerie set that I have here. And then we're going to continue moving through all of the other patterns that I have. And I think that will be a ton of fun. So, yeah, meet me back here at 7 o'clock on Thursday, and we will get started on the next streaming project. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you in my next stream. Bye.